ராமானுஜதயாபாத்திரம் ஞானவைராக்கியபூஷணம் ஸ்ரீமத் வெங்கடநாதாரியம் வந்தே வேதாந்த தேசிகன் சீரொன்று தொப்புள் திருவேங்கடமுடையான் பாரொன்று சொன்ன பழமொழியுள் ஓரொன்று தானே அமையாதோ தாரணியில் வாழ்வார்க்கு வானேரப் பவளவும் வாழ்வு. We have been enjoying the Chilrai Ragasyam Pasurams, Desika Prabandham Pasurams, Amrita Ranjani. Each verse of Amrita Ranjani is an introductory or a summary level verse of the Chilrai Ragasyam blessed by Swami Desikan. So these Chilrai Ragasyams are like Tattva Navanitam, Ragasya Navanitam, Tattva Matrikai, Ragasya Matrikai, Tattva Padavi, Ragasya Padavi, Ragasya Sandesham, Munivahana Bhogam, like that Swami Sampradaya Parishuddhi. There are very many simple, lucid and very deep divine Ragasya Granthams which needs to be learnt from our Acharyas, Sadacharyas. Now we are in the 12th Pasuram of Desika Prabandham Amrita Ranjani. Here the 12th Pasuram goes like this. அப்படி நின்ற அமலன் படியெல்லாம் இப்படியும் உள்ளத்து எழுதினார், எப்படியும் ஏறார் ஸ்ருதி ஒளியா இருள் நீக்கும் தாராபதி அனையார் தாம். This and the next verse are part of Ragasya Matrikai. So Acharya Upadeshathal Telindamai, how we got clear jnanam, knowledge, because of Acharya Upadesha. Swami mentions in this Ragasya Matrikai. Matrikai, as I mentioned, means there are 51 letters in Sanskrit, starting from A and ending in Ksha, Kakshi, Daksha. So from A to Cha there are 51 letters. They are known as Matrikais. In this Chilrai Ragasyam, Swami Desikan lists down the meanings of the three Ragasyams in a one-liner and presents them in 51 sentences. He devotes about 30 matrikais lines to the meanings of Mula Mantram or Ashtaksharam, 10 on Dvayam and 11 on Charama Slokam. The Mukhya Artham of these three Ragasyams are brought out in this Ragasya Matrikai. And the verse Tamil Pasuram, this Ragasya Matrikai begins with, which is the 11th or 12th verse of Amrita Ranjani. அப்படி நின்ற அமலன் படியெல்லாம் இப்படியும் உள்ளத்து எழுதினார், எப்படியும் ஏறார் ஸ்ருதி ஒளியா இருள் நீக்கும் தாராபதி அனையார் தாம். The Anvayam, to understand the meaning, it has to be read like எப்படியும் ஓர் ஆர் ஸ்ருதி ஒளியால் இருள் நீக்கும் தாராபதி அனையார் தாம் அப்படி நின்ற அமலன் படியெல்லாம் எம் உள்ளத்து இப்படி எழுதினார். So ஏரா ஸ்ருதி ஒளியால் இருள் நீக்கும் தாராபதி அனையார் தாம். ஏரா பதி அனையார், just as the king of Nakshatram, the moon, he is the king of Nakshatram. Moon is deemed to be married to the 27 Nakshatram. So the moon, the Chandran, once it rises, it completely removes the darkness of the night with its cool luster. Similarly, the celebrated Acharyas banish the darkness in our mind, which causes the Ajnanam, with the bright moon of Vedantam. Our Acharyas perform Upadesams for us. They, with the Upadesams, with the knowledge that they impart, with the kataksham that they have on us, and with the granthams that they bless with us, with the explanation of the arthams of ragasyams that they initiate us with, our ajnanam is removed, and acharyans write in our minds the blemishless Lord's glories, effulgence, divinity, which are not easy to comprehend otherwise. We have brought out in this Childra Ragasyam, Swami Desikan mentions the essence of all these upadesams. எம் உள்ளத்தை எழுதினார், அதை இப்படி எழுதினார். இந்த ரகசிய நூலிலே அறியும்படி கூறியபடி அவர்கள் கூறியபடி எழுதியிருக்கிறேன். Swami Desikan mentions the acharyas use the cool and bright moonlight of Vedantam, ஏறார் சுருதி ஒளியால், remove the ajnanam in our minds. This kripai of Acharyan, this action of the Acharyan is similar to Chandran chasing away the external darkness. Our Acharyan removes the internal darkness. The Acharyan blesses with the lasting knowledge, lasting recording in our mind about the padi, the prakaram of the blemishless Lord, the yam and the padi, ippadi, amalan padi, the blemishless Perumal. He is amalan, adi, piran, adiyarku ennai aatpadutthum vimalan. So Perumal is so blemishless, and about his prakarams are initiated to us by the Acharyan. And thus Desika mentions that it is necessary absolutely to have Acharya Sambandham, or the grace of Acharya, for all the aspirants of Jnanam, all the aspirants after Moksham. It is never one's merit or effort only that's responsible for attainment of Moksham or getting to know. Similarly, one's papam is also not an obstruction to Moksham. It's only the Acharya Sambandham and the benign Upadesam of Acharya, the grace of Acharya, that's responsible for Moksham. Even Chhatrabandhu was the worst sinner, but he gained Moksham on account of the Daya of Acharya, Upadesam of Acharya. Pundarika was a Punyavan, but he gained liberation and Jnanam on account of the grace of the Acharya. Papishtaga Chhatrabandhuscha Pundarikascha Punyakrite Acharya Vattaya Muktau Tasmad Acharyavan Bhavet. So the Upanishad says that one should himself go to the Acharya for gaining the knowledge of Brahman. Even Gita, Krishna says Tadviddi Pranipatena Pariprashnena Sevyaya Upateshanti Te Jnanam Jnaninas Tattvadarshinaha. You should fall at their feet, serve the Acharya, and then learn from them. Those jnanis will give you upadesam and impart their jnanam on you, Krishna tells Arjuna. And that's why here the Acharya Upadesams are so beneficial to get us rid of the ajnanam, the darkness from our minds. Kavitarkika Simhaya Kalyana Gudashaline Srimate Venkateshaya Vedanta Gurave Namaha. Dhanyosmi Adiya.